In this video, which is part of our basics series, we're going to be looking at what a domain name is. Later in the series we're going to have videos on how to register domain names, etc, etc. But before we can do that, we need to understand what a domain name actually is. So here we are, we're looking at the Expeed website, but we're not really interested in the website itself at the moment. We're interested in the address, which is shown in the address bar at the top of the screen. As you can see at the moment, in full, it says http://expeed.com.au. The trading slash is rather irrelevant. The http:// bit is called a protocol. We're not going to get into that right now. We're interested in the bit behind that, expeed.com.au. This is called the domain name. There are millions, tens of millions probably, of domain names out in the world, and you'll probably see on TV or hear someone saying, just go to such and such.com or mysite.com.au. Google.com is a big one, Microsoft.com, etc. All of these are domain names. They basically are used as human readable names for a website. Essentially, every website is in reality identified by a number. It's called an IP address. But that's very difficult for people to remember, especially in some cases because the IP addresses change all the time. So rather than give out long strings of numbers, websites are given these domain names, expeed.com.au in this particular instance. Domain names are actually read backwards. They're read from the right hand side to the left hand side. As you go from right to left, it sort of narrows down and focuses in on the website that you're trying to get to. So the right hand side at the very end is AU, that's Australia. .com.au is a subset of Australia. Expeed.com.au is the website that we're looking to get to right now. Okay, you can go deeper than that. You can have things called subdomains, which will be prefixed on the left of Expeed. So for example, if you have a mail account with us, you'll be given a mail server name of mail.expeed.com.au, which basically says look at Expeed's world and then look at the mail server component in that. And every time you go more and more to the left, you go through what are called subdomains, and each subdomain targets and focuses more the preceding part of the domain. Now, the main subdomain that you'll see is www, which stands for World Wide Web. And so people will often say to you, go to www.google.com or www.google.com.au. If you are a company or you're buying a domain name for yourself and you buy yourcompanyname.com or yourcompanyname.com.au, you can then put whichever subdomains you want. So if we got expeed.com.au, as we do here, we've got mail. Or we've got web. Or we've got stats. Something of this nature. Okay, that's what a domain name is. That's what it's used for. Later on we'll look at how you register them and the other bits and pieces you can do with them, but in essence that's what a domain name is.